Theme song. Come away with me to the stars. Welcome back to Solid Content and Space Haven. We're back at it. We're back in it. We're gone. We've finished building this area, so we need to expand that. And I'm thinking like the living and food growth stuff is going to go up here now. I want to start making these mega blocks that I was working on, so that's why we have these little central hallways. That's why we have the resource or sort of utility corridor, and then we're going to have this nice little hallway here as well. A lot of hallways to go. I'm thinking this area here is going to become a shuttle hangar. If I move this recycler, so if I expand this area here and make more of a manufacturing wing, I was even thinking like you could walk down this hallway and have other manufacturing stuff here as well. So we might do that, like have another bay of manufacturing, but that maybe is in the future. I don't think that's for now. But if we could figure out a way to move the recycler out of the way, we could move this hull stabilizer over here and then get like, and then it really expand this shuttle bay. I think if I do it right... Okay, let's see here. Airlock, shuttle hangar. One. I'm going to put my thumb here, which you will not be able to see. Two. And... yeah, we could do 3 shuttle bays in here, which would be great for me. I know that I want to have like a pretty... You know, this ship is going to... I'm going to need shuttles, is what I'm saying. This ship is going to have a lot of work to do. A lot of boarding and soldier movements coming up in this ship. In my dreams for this ship. So I'm thinking this is actually going to be a shuttle bay. Yeah, like a big major shuttle like docking port or something like that. So what we could do is move this. Yeah, let's put shuttle bay here. We could move this wall forward 1, and that might give us just a bit more room. We could probably clear all this stuff out or something and probably get like another piece of equipment in here if we redistribute our power a little bit. And then I think we want to do, yeah, we want to move the living stuff up here and the control stuff up here, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's good. Now, the last episode you left us, we were working on this. This is almost done now. We got some infra blocks, some energy blocks, very useful. This area is, we could salvage it, but I don't super care right now about that. So we're not going to salvage that. We're just going to get started here. And while I do that, oh boy, I have to tell you a story, because this episode is a little late, and I thank you for your patience, of course, but the reason is wild. Okay, so I have a job, as we all need to have. We have jobs. It's just the way life works. Okay, we have jobs. Let's move this here somewhere. Let's move this over. Oops, stop, move. Where can I can't I just want to move you there. That'd be so perfect. We could put a water collector here, though, or something. We just need to move this tool bench over for a bit. So I have a job, as we all do. I work for a video company. We make, video content for companies that need stuff like, hey, come and film, my buildings, or come and film this story about my staff, or whatever, just like little, like, and sometimes commercials as well. That's kind of the dream. I want to, like, start making more commercials. It's a lot of fun. Let's put this here for now, I think. So this job flies me halfway, all the way, I don't know, across the country. My country, Canada, it's quite big. All right, so I'm missing for a while from my computer and my video games, but that's okay. I'm an adult. All right, sometimes you can't play video games. I'm literally wait. I don't need to dismantle all this. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. We don't need to dismantle that. What we need to do is start making room to move stuff over. So this chemical refinery, what we could do is just know that we're going to build it again. Let's just dismantle it. Just to get it out of the way. Let's dismantle this just to get it out of the way so we can start doing some design work here. All right, the medical bed has been researched. I think it's time. Honestly, I think it's time for let's keep going with the hyperdrives. Let's get the hyperdrives done. At some point, it'd be nice to start swapping these out. And maybe we need some energy and power generators. Maybe we need to get off of our dependency on we need to get rid of this. We need more of these. Yeah. Maybe it's time to get rid of our dependency on Energium and just focus solely on burning through energy rods, which are very low. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Let's get a few more of these. 1, 2, 3. That's going to burn through a lot of our energy crystals. We need to get out of here. This is like a side thought. All right, finish getting that stuff. Can we prioritize that or something? Oh no, they're doing it. They're doing it. It's being prioritized. It's being done. Okay. So in the meantime, we can do a little bit of thinking here about what we want. I definitely want to move these, I guess, but I want to put them in a spot that like eventually is going to become our sort of main command area. I don't think that's yet. I don't think we know where the permanent shape is going to be yet. This is not the permanent shape at all. This is the back end of the ship at best. The control area is going to be up front. I mean, maybe. I don't know yet. We don't know. Hit me up in the comments if you think you know where it should be. But I do know that we need definitely more grow bed space, and I'm wondering if it's time now to think about, let's just move these. Actually, no, we can't move these yet. If we move these, we're going to be stuck. Okay, we need to jump very soon here. All right. So maybe I'll just make a room. We'll just make the room so that we know kind of what the plan is. And then we can move stuff out of it. I know that we need a place to grow food, and I think it should be, we should probably, now that infra blocks are a little more in hefty supply, something that some commenters have been talking about is the fact that, yes, this is less efficient. You know, it's three infra blocks for 2 grow beds. This is 5 for 5. So I think, though, that you can actually get, using the same amount of space, you can get, reliably, you can get 6 grow spots instead of using these big boys. I don't know if that's useful. I think we should try to maximize our space, obviously. So maybe this area is going to become the grow chambers. Objects. Come on. Well, there we go. Yeah, let's dismantle this. Come on, let's keep going, folks. Let's dismantle this wall light so we can think about what we're doing here. We need to dismantle this and then the wall. We also need to move this power node here. And maybe even this power node seems a little bit weirdly... Like, all of these seem a little weirdly placed. This one might be right just because it's, like, in the wall. Or in line with the wall, I should say. And I feel like... Is this going to be big enough for grow beds? For a grow bed chamber? Should we do, like, one... What can you put there? I wish you could, like, overlap them a little bit. Oh, I wish I could... You know... It's times like these where you wish you could overlap a bit more. Okay, so I think this area is going to work for like a little grow chamber here. And let's see if... I think you can pack these in tighter than these grow beds with these 5 bays. Because the 5 bays are similar to... Like, look how much room they need around them. These guys are a lot... You can squeeze them right in. Or you need to do this, and then you can... I mean, you can line them up. Oh, it's so tough to tell. That's all right. I think if we do this to here, maybe we don't need to disassemble all this. This could be another micro room right here along with this hallway. Yes, hallways. Always looking for a good opportunity for more hallways. Hi, I'm Solid Content, and this is Looking for Hallways. That's my TV show. I have a TV show now. Let's bring this across here. So that feels good. I'm going to... remove these for now. This kind of gives us the idea of the shape we want for our grow chambers. Okay, have you guys finished getting the stuff off that ship? Because we are screwed if we don't leave soon. You have. Jay, it's Kirby jump time. Frank and Owen, you guys are going to need to... What are you doing? Oh, they're cleaning up the walls. Okay, great. You guys need to get out of there, though. So I think this is going to be our primary grow chamber. Steph, hard at work getting us the F out of here. We got to get those people back on board the baby cheetah. Where's the baby? Where is it? I can't select. If there's any humans, there you go. The baby cheetah. Can I rename these? Nah, I don't want to rename that. That's a great name. Come on. Come on. Let's have some fun with it. We'll name it the baby cheetah. So we could put this room here. We could put a couple of rooms. Like, we could have a couple of rooms going on here. And then what does this do to our... Yeah, so I've expanded this hallway just for fun, so that it isn't just a monolith shape along the sides. I kind of wanted to poke in and out. So I like that a lot. I think this is, again, like I said, this is going to move later once we get more manufacturing stuff going on. So maybe there could be a version of this where I move the recycler into here for now. And I kind of want to make this... So let's think about this. What if the recycler goes in here? And... let's just think about this. Okay, yes. And then we put the chemical refinery back in. Where did it go? Here it is. Okay, now hear me out. This isn't ideal. This isn't, like, great. All right? This isn't, like, what we want. Put a door here. And let's remove that one, put a door in there. All right, this isn't, you know, we're not happy about this. We're not, like, overjoyed by this idea here. Let's remove this door here. Put a door there. So that's going to be our grow chamber. This is going to be our sort of living quarters. And if I do this... So then what I'm saying is we could have some our control panels and stuff in here maybe, and then, you know, for controlling stuff. And then maybe we need to redesign this a little bit just to get this hallway to work. And then this hallway's going to be open, which I love. And then we need a med bay. That's the thing we're missing right now. So we could just put in a makeshift med bay kind of wherever we can get it for now. Maybe up in just like the living quarters. Our hallway continues up this way. And maybe what we ought to do... I'm just trying to think about this, because I definitely want people to use... Let's do this. I want people to use the hallways. That's the thing. So if I do something like this... This is going to be our living area. This is our growing area. This living area is very small. How much hull do I have? Oh, wait, do we have everybody over yet? We're waiting on one ship. One ship. Oh, I know what we're... Yeah. We're leaving the Juliet behind. So let's get out of here and jump. A couple of things to point out. Actually, I should have pointed it out later. I just noticed that the lights have changed, and I love the updated design of the lights. The map is going to take some getting used to, so it's no longer a smooth zoom. It's one at a time. Like, it just reorders. You can't pick intermediate zoom levels. It's like this one, or like, and then you're maxed out. And then you scroll in a little bit, and I'm like, okay, if I scroll in one more, it just zooms right in. I can't do a half and half. However, what I'm noticing is, look at these like blue rings here. So it looks to me like they're telling us when we've fully explored or been to every stop in a star system, and then if you zoom out even more, look at this. How cool is this? So then it shows you the outer limits of that star system. So like for here, for instance, we've been to all 1, 2, 3, 4 of the places except for this 5th one here. So it kind of is helping us to know what we've explored. Why don't we check out, oh boy, yeah, that zoom's gonna be, that's gonna take a while to get used to. Why don't we check out this little arm here today and see if it has anything useful. How many jumps do we have? We have 32 hyper jumps. I love being mass supported. Let's get out of here. There's nothing left for us in this system. So we need to move. So we zip on over here. We don't have to... So internal systems, we don't have to drop out of hyperdrive, which is delightful. We have 27 jumps left here, so we're going to go up, and we're going to take a look at this arm, and hopefully there is some energium to be had. If not, we are pooched. Okay, there's some there. Whew. Hopefully it's like enough to survive. This star system looks a little empty. This is not a good star system. We are running out of resources here. And this is perfect. This is like classic me. This is classic people like me, you know, like you're running out of resources, but you're still planning a huge renovation of your home. You're like, yeah, we're out of money, but I just wanted a new kitchen, you know? I feel like I deserve it. All right, let's take a look at our power distribution situation here. And I think we need to get rid of this Energium power generator, because that's 17 energy crystals that we could double out into way more energy rods. So maybe let's think about getting rid of this, especially because we're about to be going through a lot more power anyway. And what does that give us? Too many buttons. I'm hitting too many buttons. So right now we can generate up to 20. Oh, 15 with that, or 10 with that. Yeah, so we can get to 30 if we get rid of this feller right here. How much is it? 4, 4, and 1. So 1 hull block, fine, and 4 and 4. Oh, 1 energy block, right. So 4 tech blocks is what we need. Okay, so it's expensive, but it is something we need to do. We're dismantling that. And we're going to go here. We're going to go to this. We're going to turn this off. We're going to turn it to continuous. We need all energy rods now. We're switching over to a cleaner burning fuel. Then, we're going to take a look at here into our power thing. Power nodes. What do we have going on here? What are our links like? So we've got a 3-to-3 connection coming out of here. This is bad. 1, 2, 3. So this almost needs to be another... This needs to be changed out and turned into another floor node just to provide proper, you know, power. Proper power. I'm trying not to pop my peas in the microphone because I don't think it's just enjoyable to listen to. As you know, if you've listened to me ever before, I absolutely hate that. But man, is it impossible in this game. So many peas. All right, this design is flawed. I'm a flawed human. And it's never more apparent than when I'm trying to do any sort of design with, like, power distribution. Ugh, all the P words. Power distribution. I'm sorry. Okay, we can put a power node here, and that's, like, the most efficient placement, I think. Then we can put a wall node here. Because this guy covers all that. This guy, yeah, let's move this fella over here. Well, we don't have the walls built yet, so let's make that a high construction priority. Let's make these 2 high construction priorities so we can just make sure. Let's get this guy dismantled. Hello. Who's free right now? Ugh. All right, we'll just let them get to it. They'll get to it. Hopefully they'll also get to mining that energium soon. All right, so this is going to be taken down very soon, at which point we need to build the next one very quickly and make sure that gets powered up. I think that my distribution node needs some work. 3 and 3 and 3 and 3, I think, isn't it? Yeah. So I've got, like, yeah, all these are fully, you know, used. So my power distribution isn't as perfect as I want it to be. I don't know why, but that drives me nuts every time I hit a P. And all the words I know, I only know P words. Meanwhile, everybody listening to this is like, hey, relax. And I'm like, if I say one more P word, I'm going to freak out. Let's, no, let's cancel this one. Dismantle that. Oh, they built it already because I asked them to. I'm the worst. All right. Let's move this here. Not you. All right, so this is going to be, yeah, our hallway here. So another manufacturing wing with our recycler and our chemical refinery. I wish there was fire, you know, fire control stuff that we could build. Alas, there 'tis not. And we're going to put our control stuff here. So let's get, yeah, so this is going to go, we're going to move this here. Now, why do we have a power node right here? What is that power node doing? And what are these? Okay, this whole area needs a redesign. Absolutely needs a full redesign. You mean? Hang on. The best way to view them, I think, is by pressing links. Yeah, this just shows you, like, these 2 are really poorly placed. This one is too close. We don't need that. This is okay. Nah, it's sort of not okay. It's mostly not okay. I'm like, what's going on with these 2 so close together? Why? Probably because, yeah, this is, so it comes up to there. Like, we could move this guy. We could move this sucker all the way over here. And, in fact, let's do that. And we'll reconnect it. And let's see what kind of latitude that gives us. Because we don't need all these power nodes here. We could move power nodes over to here. We could probably get rid of this power node here and still provide power for this whole area. Maybe 1 floor node is needed just to round it out. But that'll be good. This is going to be our growing area. This is going to be real nice. All right, so I'm going to sort out all this. We're going to mine all of this. Oh, wait, I didn't even finish my story from work. Oh, my goodness, I got distracted. All right, so hear this. Hear this, I say. Oh, good. Recycler's going in. Good. Do we have hull scrap? No hull scrap left. Okay, that's fine. So let's just, like, pull this forward just a little bit. and see how much, activate sketch. How much does that cost me? 1.6. So let's go, hang on. Let's just get a bit more room then, huh? What do you say? What do you say, sport? What do you say to building all that? 3.4, yeah, build that. So we'll have a bit more room for our living area, and our growing area will be kind of maxed out. Maybe even this growing area will kind of be almost our late game growing area design. The only thing I might do is move it in the future just so we can have a manufacturing wing all in one spot. Because this is a good spot for manufacturing. We put in like a couple of airlock doors here too, and then it can be nice and safe. Anyway, so I get this job. They fly me across the country. Remember this story from 65 minutes ago? They fly me across the country to shoot these videos, and it's a blast. We're having a great time. We're doing our jobs. We're getting some really good shots, and then we're like, okay, well, we can fly back the next day, which would have been Thursday, or yesterday while I'm recording this, or we can fly back Wednesday, after the shoot. And we're like, okay, well, let's do that, because then we're home earlier. I've got all of Thursday, which was a write-off, by the way, and I'll explain in a second. So we're like, let's do that, right? So the production crew is like, okay, we're going to fly home on Wednesday after the shoot. Fine. But then some things start to fall into place. Thing number one, let's link this to there. Let's go here. Thing number one, our flight home is at 8 p.m. in Toronto time, so East Coast. All right, that's fine. There's a 3-hour difference, though, so we'll get back, and it'll seem like quite a lot later. We get back at like midnight, I think, but you know, in Toronto time, you're getting back there at 3 a.m. or something. So it's like, whoa, that's late. Okay, fine. Let's do it. But our call time, when we get our first shots, is sunrise at this location. So Wednesday, we have to get up in Toronto at 4 a.m. to make it to our shoot on time so we can be ready for when the sun comes up. So we do that. We get there. I'm going to dismantle these walls, I think, because we're trying to go for a big shuttle bay in here. Yeah. And I'm going to move this preemptively now to match exactly where this one was. So it's like right on the tip. Okay, so I think it's like right there. Is it going to fit? Yeah. Yeah, perfect. So we're going to move that, and we'll lose a little bit of hull stability, but that's not really a problem. We have a lot of hull stabilizers in this ship for some reason. I know the reason, because I don't have shields yet. So anyway, we get there at 4 a.m. We get up. We're at the location. We start shooting for sunrise. We have a good day of shooting. Then we go to the flight after a dinner, and I can't fall asleep on a flight. I just can't for some reason. So what do? I'm gonna speed up time a little bit. Oh man, they're all eating algae because we just can't make food fast enough. How is it that this is 10 grow beds for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. 10 grow beds you'd think would provide enough food. I guess not. Times are tough now, folks. Have they moved this yet? No, they have not. Great, so now that we're powered down, we can't get out of here once this mining is done, which hasn't started yet, which is running us... Oh, we're out of power. Right. Let's get this power generator right here. And let's make sure this is high priority. It also seems to have been disabled. Like, there was a bunch of connections there. That's the one problem with having all these little ones. All right, let's assign some folks to get it. Like, we just got to get this done fast. No. Yeah, Persephone, get off that pooper. So we're doing the shoot. I can't sleep on the flight, which is, like, that's normal. I've just never been able to sleep on flights. It's just too hard. It's too... I don't know. I just can't do it. It just can't be done. So I'm doing some other work. So I work on some stuff for the same company. I work on some personal stuff, you know, just general working stuff. Watching some old TV, you know, having a good time. But for the most part, I'm just trying to get through my emails. So we get back to Vancouver, where I live. We take all the footage and stuff, and we go put all the gear away in the office and start dumping and backing up the footage. And then we get home. I get home around, I think, 1:30 a.m., which is 4:30 a.m. Toronto time, where I was just. Which means, folks, so I think we need to do, yeah, sorry to interrupt myself, but we need to do like a branch system. So power nodes down the middle that go to either other power nodes if there's more room, space needed, and then eventually to these wall power nodes. That's what I've got to do. Okay. Anyway, that's the plan. So this thing gets powered up, and now we're good. One thing I need to be careful of, too, though, is this is 2 entirely different systems. Going back to the back of the ship and forward to the front of the ship right now, until we get into our late game sort of scenario, this is 2 entirely different systems. So I could use this third connection here, or this one's been moved now. They don't meet. Okay. So what I could do is I'm just going to connect it up to here. So that technically will feed through this power node, which is dumb, into here if they need to draw more. Really what I should do is connect these 2 together right at the base. Anyway, we're just going to leave that there. It's poorly designed right now. Team Fiasco, I know, is just screaming in his... I almost said grave. He's not dead. I don't think he's dead. Can I move this forward one? No, I can't, is the answer. Because I'd love to clean this area up and make a little, like, you know, a little pass-through area. So let's make this a bit smaller. Let's dismantle that. Now, the end of the story, what I'm getting at, folks, is that means after we did the timing and stuff, like we looked at our timesheets and everything, and we're like, oh my goodness. We have just done if I'm not mistaken about this math, and correct me if I'm wrong, but that means that day we did a 24, maybe 25-hour day of work. You ever done a 20-hour day of work? Things get weird. Things get loopy. Almost as loopy as these new wall lights. Good transition. Great work, Solid Cut. That's a solid transition. Actually, no, I really like the wall lights. These are awesome. Let's put a wall door in here to complete that room so we don't have, like, the comfort negatives that go on there. Let's get some power up in this area and move all this stuff. Our mining is complete. We are now turning 10 energium into 11 energy rods. Oh boy, this is bad. Bad news bears. Before we move this stuff, let's do another jump and kind of explore this arm of the galaxy and see what we can find. Because right now, there is no reason to stay behind. And so we jump. Oh my goodness, we are not mass supported anymore. By about 50 blocks. Ugh. So that's going to limit our jumps a little bit here. Let's go this way and then back out. Okay. So, a whole system of nothing. We have a space station. Ooh, that's a nice one. Looks like we got a space station here. Civilians. We could trade infra blocks. We have a lot of doubloons. We're pretty wealthy. We have 1 plastic. Yeah, I don't know. Let's land here and let's do a bit of trade, but probably for energy rods. But I also just kind of like checking out these space stations. I want to see what they're up to. So suffice it to say, yes, Thursday was an absolute write-off. I was just so hungover, really, from just travel and working a 25-hour day. All right, let's hail them. I want to get my operations thing. We're going to try this. And let's trade with them, too, and let's see what they've got for us. They have energium. And much cheaper than that, they have energy rods. But energium, this is, 8 energy rods. We should probably trade for all of it, you know what I mean? Let's see. Let's buy all of this. And what else could we possibly want? We probably want water, but we're not really in a bad spot for water right now. So, do we want energium? Hyperium? No, we're doing fine for Hyperium. And we might need some more of those, but those are pretty expensive, so I should probably make those. Honestly, I should make those and sell them. We could sell them some, we could sell them some tech blocks, but I don't want to. All right, let's do this trade for now. This is 1,800 doubloons. Let's trade some hull. Here's 1 tech block for that. I kind of want to get to profit. I'm always trying to make profit on these trades, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I say, weirdly. So we'll trade some of those. Wow, plastic is under... They do not care about plastic here. I was hoping that would be my, how I make my money. All right, what else can we sell? What else do they... they just kind of only want tech blocks. And guns would probably sell well if I had some higher level ones. So let's keep that. Maybe we shouldn't sell... Yeah, let's not sell the plastic then. Let's do that. And another one of these. And maybe some chemicals. Ugh. 4 chemicals. Let's just do this. 160. Man, that is a bad trade. They are getting a lot out of us for their energy. But let's take it all. All right, great. And I want to see if this hailing... Cannot hail operations offline. Says system readiness. There we go. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? Trade allowed. Vision not shared. Visiting not allowed. Power balance -1. You are weaker. Civilians. Molly Demade. Okay, our negotiate? Permission to visit. Yes! You asked for... We don't agree... Oh. Let's try again. Oh. Does it re-roll every time, do you think? Negotiate. Share vision? Okay, we don't agree with that. Okay, so I've got to, like, do something to offer small gift. Relationship +4. Small gift. 3 tech blocks. No, I don't want to do that. Big gift. What is that? 1,700 credits. 4 tech... 7 energium. Wow. For a +12. Okay. Let's trade. Opens up the trade window. Okay, so one day we will... Oh, cool. What was that? I saw somebody walking around outside their base. Very cool. One day we're going to have a lot of wealth here, and we're going to spend it all on kind of like jazzing up our relationships with these folks. Now, here's the only problem with my idea of putting in the single grow beds here instead of these wide ones. Here's the thing about the wide ones. The wide ones allow you to put lights up on the walls. These grow beds seem to beg, unless I did them like this maybe, seem to beg for... So this would be... That takes up that much room. Let's see. Does this take up more room? So that's like basically a 3. Does this take up more room than this? Kind of, because it's 1, 2, 3 as usual, but now this area has to be accounted for. So we could also do this. And we could actually put another one there, which does... Actually, we could just put one right there. So that's in the same... Okay, pause the game because we don't want to build those. But that's within the same space of getting these two next to each other, which would give you 10. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's the same. It's the friggin' same. We could probably do... Okay, here's the question. Can we do... One, and we can't do the second one. That's the difference. Okay, but can we do another one down here? Yes, we can. Okay, so the only problem is the power node here. So, this is kind of how we have to do it, so as to have this power node stay here. And you know what? Honestly, I'm fine with it. Now, this gives us, yeah, a hallway around here, and technically, we could put storage stuff there, but basically, this gives us the ability to have lights there. There's 10 beds. Then we could put a grow bed here, and where does it end? I'm putting my thumb on the screen. You can't see it again. Yeah, so then we can get another 10 down here. However, we could also do 10 this way. What does that get me? What does that get me? That gets me a little bit more room back here. For storage, maybe. Maybe a water collector. Yeah. And then that frees up this wall here. Yeah, it's sort of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. So this is the new grow bed area for sure, though. This little shape is gonna work well. The trade is complete. And we must unfortunately move on. We just cannot stick around anymore. We only have... We do have 20. We just traded a lot, so we do. Like, I'm not scared of my lack of energy. I think it's energium and stuff. I think it's gonna be okay in the end. All right, so we've got this here. We've got, oh, for heaven's sake, we've got this. Not the wall light. I'm trying to click on the. Oh, come on, not the wall light. I'm clicking on the power. No, I'm not clicking. Move that over there. There we go. Okay. So wall power node comes out to here. This one comes out to there. So we do have a weak spot here that this thing is not covering right now. Now what can you reach? If I was to unconnect you. If I disconnect you okay, let's pause the game. Disconnect you briefly. Can you connect all the way here? No, you cannot. Okay, so this is a problem. So this power node is a problem. This walled node goes here. This power node goes here. This power node goes here, or does it go here? Needs to be 1 over. That's it. 1 over before it could connect. Oh boy. Okay, so I think it's going to be floor nodes. However, we can't go. This needs to connect to some sort of a power node. So let's move this. Let's move this over to here, like right to there. Okay, so that power node goes there, which means we're going to remove this one. All right. I can't believe this is what I'm showing you with the episode. Let's move this sucker down to here. Because we'll have this power node covering all this space. Does it? Wait, does that cover the... Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, so we can move this guy all the way down here. And then we can uninstall this one. There we are. And then we just need a floor node to fill in the gaps and keep our food alive. Oh, wait, we should probably jump before they disassemble all those power nodes. So let's dump into here and drop in and get these resources. Let's move those power nodes a little bit here, and then let's get on to some other action. Ooh, another base we've discovered here. This is nice. What is this? Look at this thing. This base is fancy. The ACB Numazu City. Targeting jammer active shields. Very cool. Look at, I love this power node thing. These like outdoor light power node things. That's awesome. Okay, so, and civilians are on the way. So this is an android collective. Let's hail them, of course. Do a little trade. We could probably get some more. Ooh, they have a lot of energium. But we don't have anything really to sell them. We can give them 2 of these. Ooh, I really don't want to give them any of that. Let's give them the plastic, just because it gets us that extra money. And let's get some energium here. Because I think that's a good... Yeah, that's a pretty good price for energium. All right, that'll have to do. Okay, so now that we've done this trade, now that we see this area here, we're going to start mining all this. We're going to... Oh, okay, wait, negotiate. Permission to visit. Oh, sick. They really don't like us. Power bounce +2. I am stronger. Vision on -3. Oh, why do they hate us so much? Why do they hate us so much? Oh, well. We'll figure it out eventually. I can't wait to start raiding space stations, if I'm being honest with you. I am very much looking forward to that. All right. Well, let's get this settled, and let's move on and find some adventure. Oh my goodness, we have some kind of mental breakdown by Stephanie. I don't know what that means. This is the first time we've had something like a mental breakdown happen. Ate the meat of a human being. I don't remember when she did that. I don't remember saying anybody could eat human meat. So Steph is off to do something. Oh no, she's suicidal. Oh no. What's she doing? And what can we do about that? Her comfort is low. Overall mood, surrender -20. Okay, status, low energy, major discomfort. I'm not sure what to do about this attempt. Oh, she did attempt to when did she do that? I don't remember when she attempted to do the suicides. Oh my goodness. I feel like whatever she's doing. Oh dear. Oh no, she's breaking stuff. Can we draft her or something and like lock her in a room? What was that icon that came up behind the broken thing? Oh boy. Okay, at any rate, we have a problem here. Steph is very... Oh. She needs some help. Major discomfort. So what's going on with our discomfort situation? Oh, it's probably because I broke this. I've broken all this. We have some like major comfort issues that we need to solve. And I think primarily the way to solve that is obviously going to be in using doors. You have to create rooms. If you don't create rooms, you're creating problems. Also, why hasn't this been completed? Hello? Continue with the sketch. Activating, please. I don't know, they seem to have stopped doing that work. Now these have all been damaged. Oh, they're not powered anymore either. Okay, so this is getting built here. Steph is sleeping it off. Sorry about that, Steph. We will sort that out. Maybe they need more sleeping time. I feel like their stamina, their rest level is so like okay, Lawson is currently sleeping. His energy is coming up. He's doing fine. He's only got like an hour of sleep left. So maybe, yeah, maybe I'm not letting them sleep enough, really. Because his energy might not max out before this hour is up. Let's find out. All right, and he is up. 99. I mean, here's the thing. His energy did get close. So I don't know. I don't know how worried I need to be about that. I do know that Steph needs something. Oh boy, what do we do here? Ate too much meat. Like, that's just insane that you... When did you eat the meat? Or did you eat somebody that I didn't notice? Did you eat a human that I didn't notice? Did you eat somebody? Poisoned, regressing. Uh-oh. We've got a poison problem. I don't feel right. I think I'm poisoned. She was poisoned because she ate meat, which I told her... I specifically said no meat eating. Which also, I don't feel like I needed to know to say that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I needed to say don't eat humans. Doesn't that just kind of come with the territory of just being a normal person? Like, don't eat humans, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not trying to judge you. If you love eating humans, that's on you. But, like, don't. Okay, let's get that med bed up. This is a very poorly designed area, but don't worry, we're getting into what the ship is going to look like. That's what's important here. So we've got this guy here. This power node, I kind of like... I'm not a fan of the placement of the power node, if I'm being honest. However, it is going to allow us the ability, I think... crap. It's kind of in the way. It really needs to be in that corner, doesn't it? It needs to be in this corner. So let's move it to that corner and see if we can't get a... Yeah, this needs to be right on the corner. Oh, they allow corner placement now? That's awesome. They weren't doing that before. Oh, Space Haven, you update so nicely. Oh my goodness. There we go. We'll get here there. No, don't shoot it. I'm an idiot. Lila, go and deal with this. Oh, for heaven's sake, Lila, can she not get through? The doors broke. She broke both the... Steph! Oh my goodness, Steph. Captain Annie is our only hope right now. Captain Annie has got to put this out. Steph has broken the doors here and then set a fire. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, hang on here. We got to repair this thing. This is going crazy right now. All right, you only have a skill of 1. This door needs to get repaired by whoever's nearby. We need Persephone with a skill level of 2 to repair this door. Looks like the fire got put out. We will undraft these people here. We need to get Steph some help. Oh my goodness, Annie. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, Steph has a major problem. Because of her attempted suicide 3 times now, because of her issues, she has locked these people inside. Did this repair fail? I think the repair failed. Okay, we need to get somebody to repair that. Lawson doesn't want to do it. Steph has a skill level of 3, but she is currently having a breakdown. Oh my goodness. Okay, we finally got people out of there, but we need to get this door repaired. Somebody get on that. Okay, Steph's going for a sleep here. Anyway, we've reconfigured and sorted out the power a little bit here. I think I've got this linked up. Yes, okay, good. So we just need to get this one linked up. And to do that, I need this power node to be built. So the main flow is still going to go through power nodes, through major power nodes, and then down to the wall nodes. And then this area here, just to fill in like a one little gap right here, I think we're going to have to put in a floor node. But it's the tail end of the circuit, so it should be okay. It's just running in that run direction. So that should be okay. Over here, I kind of want to find a different spot for this item fabricator, so we can do that in a little bit. But mostly, what the main thing I want to do is figure out what to do about Stephanie. I don't know. I think it's her comfort levels have fallen too low, so there's that we need to deal with. I definitely want to build this like state-of-the-art sleeping area / barracks. And then that's going to finally free all this up here. But my goodness, have things gone bad. I only have 1 processed food in there. We're just not making enough food. Ugh, it's just chaos right now. It's just absolute chaos. Where should I even think about making nice rooms for people or something? Like, what if I did... Let's move... Hang on, let's dismantle this. And let's create... All right, let's do... Yeah, this is going to be fun. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is going to be super fun, you guys. We're going to create right there... Thinking here, if I move this one over to there, does that line up? No, that's kind of annoying with the placement here. But I like that placement, so we're going to keep that placement. So let's move this one even more over. Let's move this guy. Let's dismantle this guy. Let's put this wall straight down here. And another one. Thank you. So there's an entrance there. There can be an entrance here. And furniture-wise, what does this look like? Can we get some sweet bunk beddery going on? 1, 2, 3. So unfortunately, that's it. That's all the bunk beddery we can do. This is powered up, so we can leave. So let's get ready to jump. We've mined everything we need to here. So that's only. I mean, it's the same number. Oh no, she destroyed the bunk. Oh, Steph. We have got to deal with Steph, or we need to space Steph. I hate to say it, but we just might have to. Okay, so this area here is coming along okay. I wish I could figure out the math on how to get more bunk beds here, but I don't think I can. Currently, under the current design, I can only get this many bunk beds. So that's all right. And that's not going to be very comfortable either, if we're being honest. We'll get some walls in there. It'll look nice. We're going to work on it. So I don't know where we're moving that one over there to there. So let's move this one here to over here. Unrelated. Is this a new wall? I can't remember. This wall looks new. I think that's a new wall. I don't think I noticed that before, but I mean, take a look at the new lights. Doesn't that look awesome? All right, so that's the building area for this. We are jumping out here. We're going to be able to move this and get a bunch of shuttle bays, which is going to make for some very fun adventures. This area is going to be powered up shortly. We just need to get this fella into high construction priority. And let's get out of here. And let's go and adventure some more. We are well over mass capacity, so hopefully once the new hyperdrives are researched, we can sort that out. Now, we haven't gone this way, I don't think. Have we not? Yeah. No, I guess we have. I guess we've researched. We took a look at everything. I think we didn't miss a thing. Yeah. All right, we're out of here. We're out of this sector. We have 29 hyperdjumps left. We're going to go to this one. Let's go take a look up north. Hopefully that has something for us. Now, unfortunately, a bit of a dead end, which is annoying. Let's not stop and get this stuff. Maybe we should get that. Oh, no. Oh, no. I guess we should stop and get this carbon. Carbon is always important, and it's going to help us in the long run. We spent the hyper jumps, so we might as well drop in here and see what is available to us. All right, after that abysmal dead end, I've decided to change up the course a little bit, and we're going to go to this south sort of sector, which we have not explored yet, and see what's going on down here. Right away, useless to us. the Federation, which is good. A nebula, which is bad. Pirates. What is this? It's all red. A siren world, so obviously we're not going there. Now, this could be the chance. If we line up, if we do this correctly, we could end up getting ourselves a kill here. I'm going to get this Energium, and let's see if we can't line up this pirate ship to fall prey to us and maybe some allies. If they could help take them down a little bit and weaken them, I think we could finish the job and then move in and take them over. In the meantime, let's taunt them a little bit. Let's see if they'll join us over here in this sector while we do some repair. As you can see, things have been going a little weird. Basically, it's just a mess. It's just a mess here. We don't have a med bay yet. This control and command area is not looking... This is not up to snuff. Our research area is now exposed to the elements, and so it is taking a mad comfort level dip? I don't know what I was going to say. Ooh, the composter is research. Very good. We've got the compost researcher. I'm going to get the CO2 thing going right away because we are about to have this massive grow chamber become active. So I want to do that. As you can see, I opted to go with the grow beds. This is the same amount, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's the same amount as having 5 of these. So it's a little less efficient for infra blocks. It took a lot more infra blocks to get this built. But here's the thing. Who cares? We're doing okay for infra blocks. But also, wait, why is this one light out of power? Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, come on. Come on with this thing here. There's a bit of overlap. We could get that. We're going to sort this out in a second. But this allows me to build stuff here if I wanted to. It'll create a bit more of a maze. Right now, this is nice and convenient to get around. But back behind these ones, it creates a space. So we can put a small storage here, and eventually I'll put a CO2 producer here. If we wanted to, we could put like a water collector right there. And I don't know, it's just nice and brightly lit. It's very optimal for growing stuff in here. We've got our thermal regulator. We could even put more in if we wanted. And it generates a bit of a comfort. Like, it's kind of comfortable in here, to be honest. So there's a bit of a comfort buff going on while we build out the rest of this stuff and try to give them slightly nicer quarters. So just like a slightly nicer living area. Oh, that was the last of my infra blocks. I got to be careful here. We're out of infra blocks now. For all of my, like, oh, I got so many infra blocks. That said, I am going to get 10 back once I disassemble this. And let's get this recycle thing going. What do we have? We've got a lot of infra scrap. We have a lot of energy scrap. Yeah, so let's get to work on this. This is ridiculous behavior if we're not just constantly scrapping. We've got a lot of resources here, so there's no complaint. So let's mine this Energium. Let's see if we can... Oh, not on power grid. That's why we're losing here. Okay, that's annoying. So we have to put another... Oh, for heaven's sake. This, I tell you, this has been nothing but problems for me. Power in general. I've just never been good at it. I'm going to hire... We need Team Fiasco to just come out, just fly out here and sort me out. Just put one right there, and then we can get rid of this wall node or move it somewhere. It is day 75, and the pirates are holding steady near a civilian base. I'm assuming the civilian base has no firepower, and so that means that they're not going to help with any shooty shoots. So I'm going to go down here and get this ice in the hopes that eventually the pirates get wise, but if not, we'll loop back around and we'll see what happens if we get into a big fight with them. But so far, things are proceeding along nicely in the HSS Kirby, the name of which has yet to be decided. Please keep giving me those names. I've got to, like, I'm gonna do a list. I'm gonna do like a whole thing of like who offered up some truly absolutely wonderful names, because there were some real good ones out there. The grow beds have been started, so it's going to be all nuts up here, then some fruit, then it's going to go into vegetables, I believe, down here. So a lot of growth happening up in here. So I'm just keeping these last two growths of seeds. Once these 4 are done, I'm gonna dismantle these, and then we're gonna get working on our shuttle bay. Which airlock, shuttle hangar? How much do we need? Oh, we need some hull blocks. Oops. So this is gonna be a problem. We're not gonna be able to make a lot of these. We're only gonna be able to make like 1, maybe 2 more if we could figure out some hull stuff. We need some hull scrap. And how? We have no hull scrap, so we have no hull. So we cannot make any more shuttle bays just yet, but we're going to get to work on that in a second once we get that designed. Hopefully we can get a bunch of scrap if we can manage to destroy these pirates. All that remains to be seen. Oh my goodness, we have a fire breaking out because of some micro meteoroids, and it was far away too. Can Captain Annie get there in time to put out this fire? These micro meteoroids suck. And also, what's happened here? Something's been damaged that we need to repair. Some kind of power node or something, not on power grid. So something got damaged here. Where was it? Was it just flat out destroyed? I think it was destroyed. Oh my goodness, we had a power node here that just got destroyed and has totally disappeared. Okay, hopefully Captain Annie can deal with the... Okay, we need more people down there. Or, Draft, let's get you down here, dealing with the fires. And, Steph, you need to get off your rocker here and come deal with these fires. Steph recently, I don't know, I think her comfort, major discomfort... Yeah, no, she's pretty bummed. Fatty acid deficiency, 8 without a table. She's very bummed. She's very upset. But she's not currently panicking, so we need to use her to help save this friggin' ship. Oh my goodness, yeah, the fires are kind of spreading out of control. Are you still doing stuff? Like, can you keep putting out these fires, please? I don't know why they're not putting out fires. We need a door here. We need to seal this whole area off. This is the problem with this back room here, I'm realizing, is that we don't have walls to seal this area off. So I want to move this right away. I'm going to move this over into this corner here or something. Just get this out of the way. Where can I put this? Just like put it right here. Can people still get by? Yeah, let's put that there. So then we're going to have walls come across here and a door. We'll put a door at the bottom. We need to seal this area off from future fires because this is getting straight up out of control. I'm going to undraft her and see if she naturally gets to work. Oh, Steph, you need to put on a suit first. I should have... That's my fault. Here, go here and put on a suit. Or I'm going to undraft you because I feel like now that you're here, you're going to start putting out fires. Everybody's coming to help put out fires. Steph is now dying. That was a really stupid move on my part. Maybe the reason Steph is dying is because I'm so bad at... Oh, two intercraft takeoffs. Oh, no. How can I pick her up? I can't pick her up. She's going to die. Steph is going to die because I cannot actually right-click and pick her up. There's too many other... Intercraft extinguish fire. There's too many other issues going on this part of the ship, and I cannot save her. Because she's right on a tile for the shuttle bay. They got to put this fire out, and then they've got to, like, help Steph. I think we're about to... Steph! No! Put this fire out, you guys. Come on. I couldn't pick up... That was my fault, though. That was my fault. I led Steph to death. But you know what? Steph was having some issues. Okay, nobody is drafted right now. I can't believe it. We have lost Stephanie. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of annoying that you can't pick her up and save her, though. Cancel. Let's go, eject item. Human corpse. I don't know what that is. Accept. Steph. Oh, we loved you. Well, we have a hull breach. Oh my god. This ship is falling apart right now. Okay, this needs to get repaired absolutely immediately. Jobs, maintenance. Okay, assign that to a level 3 person. Captain Annie, get going on that. When was this going to be told to me? Okay, we need to close that vent. We need to close this vent here. Okay, there we go. We've closed off. Hopefully the breach... There we go. Looks like we've stopped the breach. However, we do need Captain Annie. We need somebody to get in here and deal with that. Now, do we need to build another gas scrubber? Where is our gas scrubber? It's right in here. Good. Let's build another gas scrubber. I think we have the materials for it. Resource. Life support. Gas scrubber. 1 on 1. Yeah. We've got materials for this. Where should we put it? Where should we put it? Like right here. No, that seems like a stupid spot. Let's put it right here. Over in the corner. Hear me out. This area is still being redesigned, so that's why we're going to do that here. And this is all going to be full of walls soon. The gas scrubber needs to do its work. It seems to be helping a little bit. We can open these vents again. We need to get out of here. Those micro meteoroids killed us. Okay, the gas scrubber. Oh, we're out of fertilizer. Oh my goodness. Ah! All right, we need to be okay. If less than 20. Produce if less than 20. Good. Get to work. Chemicals. Oh no, wait. Yes. Okay. Chemicals. Produce if less than 20 as well. There we go. That's gonna help us. And then let's make some more plastic. All right. So there is a lot to get done here. A lot of repairs to be done here. Oh my goodness. If we get attacked by the pirates now, that would be bad news, bears. Nuts and seeds. Stop. Actually, dismantle. And these... So I don't know if those got destroyed or not. Hopefully we actually got those nuts and seeds before. But let's dismantle that stuff anyway. And let's fast-track the construction of this. Where's a good level 3 that's not being used right now? I think we sent Captain Annie to do something. Let's put Persephone on it. Is Captain Annie our only level 3 now? She might very well be, because Steph was our last level 3 constructor, I think. And if she's dead now, which, rest in peace, she is, then that's it for us. We only have 1 level 3 constructor. Captain Annie is more than the captain. She's the only thing keeping this ship alive right now. Captain Annie, no! Are you linked up or something? No, you haven't been built yet. That's why. Okay, let's build you. Come on, Captain Annie. You can do it. Assign. Construction. Go. Do it. Why does that keep failing? Oh, Captain Annie has problems. She's getting too tired. I need to get power up in this area. Well, I need to get everything done, really. Okay, Lila, can you just build this, please? There we go. That's not bad for a level 1. Not bad at all. Fine, you can draw right out of the main thing. All right, so that's got that powered up. We're going to get a wall there. The gas is hopefully starting to clear off. Oh, my goodness. What's happening? Why are we low power? Why are we losing power now? Oh my goodness. This is bad news, bears. We got to repair this. Oh yeah, right. We're missing a whole power node here. A wall power node has been destroyed. So we need to get that rebuilt. Oh my goodness. And that wall hasn't been rebuilt yet. Ugh. Falling apart. Captain Annie, get and rebuild that wall, please. Whew. So if the wall gets destroyed, that's the one problem with power nodes, is that you can't tell what got destroyed and where it was. And when for some reason, I can't seem to place it there anymore. What the heck? All right, I moved the corpses out of the area. I'm not sure what's going on here, but for some reason, I can't place... Let's dismantle this wall light. I don't know. I just can't place anything right there. Not sure why. Oh, and this means the tool... We're going to run out of tools soon if we don't get power. So I can't place a wall power node there or there for some reason. So I need to place one here, I guess, and here. So we're doubling up on them a little bit. I think we have... Ugh, we're pretty low on energy blocks here. I'm not sure what that bug is all... If that's a bug or not, I don't know. But we can't place a power node on that wall anymore. Where one was, by the way. Thankfully, the smoke has almost cleared up. It's taking a while to get it out of the... yeah, it's still pretty hazardous. All in the living areas. Ah! So maybe we need a gas scrubber over here. It's cleaned it all out of this tech area, which is nice. This needs to be repaired. But I think we need one here. Resource. Store. What is it again? Life support. Gas scrubber. Right there works. There also works, so let's get one in here. And somebody's already working on it. Very good. Okay, we are low on resources just because we needed to do all this, but it was important to do nonetheless. Let's dismantle this wall because we actually just need a wall right here. Actually, no, wait. Let's move this one here. There we go. And then we can put a wall in here, and hopefully this will now help us separate this space a little bit. Something's going wrong with our power grid here. We need to figure out what that is. We're maybe just pulling too much. We're not generating enough power, and we're pulling too much power. So right now, we need to make sure that that gets loaded up here. I think this problem is that these two are too separated. Ooh, I'll just do that. There, that helps. All right, we've got these power nodes built. Can I just move this to that spot now? I'll never know why, but for some reason, that spot is no longer accessible to me. That's a bit annoying. You know, it seems like a bit of a bug. But who am I to say what's a bug and not? Okay, we've got our tool thing back up and running. Insufficient resources across the board. Insufficient fertilizer. Gas everywhere. All right, Aura, get up and do some work. We've got to micro a little bit, I'm finding, because they can't sleep there, so we need to get this infrastructure, or this gas scrubber up and running so people can actually friggin' sleep. Construct. Captain Annie, wake up. You got some gas scrubbing to build. All right, so that should help with the gas scrubbing in that area there. This area is now ready to become a shuttle bay, but we don't have the resources for that just yet. I'm thinking we need a big win. That's what we need right now, is we need a big win. Let's build a... where is it? Life support. I can never remember. Facility, furniture, life support. I thought we had a resource. It's right. It's food. It's food. That's what it is. Autopsy table. Let's build an autopsy table just over here in the back. Because we need a big win. And that's going to be chewing up all these monster corpses and making a bunch of monster meat that we can, like, sell. The CO2 producer has been researched. It has been invented. So that's good. Assembler. We don't have the assembler. Interesting. But what's more important? I think getting them happy is going to be important, so a jukebox and arcade machine might actually be a good thing to research. A water collector, I'm not too... You know what? Let's actually research it. Let's go for the jukebox. Yeah, we're doing it. We're actually doing it. We've got to raise the comfort in this area. They just hate their lives right now. I think this is coming along, though. I think we have a little bit of a thing going on here. Now, just for fun, I want to change the style of wall in here to this new vision. Cool. That is cool. I like it. So it's the old red one, but it's been redesigned a bit. It's been recolored or something. And you know what? I like it. I like it for the grow area. And I want to put another light in this grow area too, because I'm seeing that it's like, you know, a little dark. Day 76, starvation is set in for at least just Persephone, but we do have the algae food thing back up and running, and I feel like at some point this is going to start paying off, I hope, and generate a lot of extra food for us. The monster meat is, we need to make sure that they know not to eat monster meat. Monster meat, 0, wait, modify. Yeah, don't let them eat monster meat. I hope they don't do that. But things are going well. We're going to do a little bit... Whoa, that floated right through the ship. We're going to do a little bit of mining while we're here. I don't know where they think they're going. Oh, no. Aura, are you trying to commit suicide or something? Fatty acids, feeling a little hungry conditions. You're not suicidal, so I'm not sure where you're going. I think maybe there might be a few bugs going on today. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening with Aura, where Aura's headed. Okay, wherever she's headed, she's now gone back. Oh, no, another micro meteoroid shower. No. All right, here's what we're going to do here. We're going to make sure that there's at least a door. We have the infra blocks for it, so we're going to make sure there's a door here as well. If needed, we will seal off the vents to all these doors if there's a fire in any of these rooms, because we cannot have that again. Oh, we do have another breach right here that is... Okay, who can... Okay, Captain Annie? How are you not able to do that? Okay, somebody needs to come and deal with this. Frank dealt with it. Thank you very much, Frank. Okay, these micro meteoroids are pretty intense. We've got another one here to deal with, which has damaged these things as well. Okay, can you guys deal with that, please? Sometimes I let them deal with it, but it doesn't seem to be getting done. No hull breach, no safe path. We've got hull breaches all over the place. These micro meteoroids are killing us. Okay, Owen. Owen's back on it. So sometimes I just speed up time because I just want them to see if they deal with it. I think me, come on. Me micro dealing with it has not been helpful in the past. Captain Annie, we need you on this here. Captain Annie, why aren't you doing it? Okay, thank you. Okay, Captain Annie started building the gas scrubber that I moved out of this area. Come on. Did she not repair it? She still didn't repair it. Does it keep failing? Oh, she did. Okay. Okay, it got repaired. Whew. Okay, calm down. Calm down. It's just my ship falling apart. That's all it is. Now, what's the O2 situation? Yeah, it is pretty detrimental on the O2, which we don't have time to like deal with. We need a steady supply of oxygen at all times, please. Whew. Oh boy, this has been one dramatic day in Space Haven right now. We have no lights up in here. This area is really sad. Let's just get a light there so we can see what's going on here. Oh my goodness, this has not been easy, this one. I just wanted to get into some sweet battle action, but nope. Instead, what I was faced with was sheer chaos. What does this look like for the room, the kitchen? Yeah, I don't hate it. Let's go here. Let's do this one in here. There we go. That looks nice. Yeah, that's what's important. Do some style in this room that's entirely damaged by micrometeoroids. That's what's important. Oh no, we've got a fire. All right, it's in not a great spot. We've had another grow bed destroyed, but I don't think that grow bed... Draft. Deal with this immediately. I don't think that grow bed had anything important in it. I don't think we were growing anything just yet. Come on. Get there. Put it out. Great work. Undraft them. Get out of the smoke. Rebuild that and rebuild this wall here. Okay, this is bad. Micrometeoroids are so bad. We might have some deaths on our hands here in a bit if we're not careful. More deaths. We lost Stephanie, and now we're losing this ship. Okay, the micrometeoroids have passed, so I'm actually going to stay here and finish mining these things. We do need them. We do need... Ooh. Oh, yeah, right, because Steph died. Rebuild. Oh, it took out so many of my things. We definitely need shields, actually. Now I'm seeing that shields are quite important, to be honest. I've lost some power generation somewhere. Where did I lose power generation? It looks fine to me. So somewhere... Oh, this one is damaged. That's probably what needs it. Wall power node. Repair. Assign that to Annie. Accept. This needs to get repaired here. Otherwise, we're going to have all kinds of death problems here. Okay, now, what's going on? Yeah, everything died, I think. I think all the food died. Great. Great. Ah. That's all right. They'll eat algae for a bit. Day 78. We have overcome some of the major problems we were having. This system doesn't seem to have very much in it anymore. We could get this stuff, I think. The nebula, I can't remember what nebulas do. Hover over it. I think it takes down your shields. So it's kind of, I don't care about the shields thing. We have decent energy right now and stable-ish water. So let's drop in and get this gold. I'm sure we can sell it or use it, so everything is valuable right now. We'll show you where the ship is. A lot of repairs have been happening. One of the things I've been learning about micrometeoroids, when they show up, we definitely need shields, first of all, so that's got to become a new priority, I think. Ah, 3? Why do we drop here for 3? Oh, well. I've started moving the wall forward here to adjust so that the shuttle bay doesn't, leave any empty, wasted space. I have also got to worry about high thermal radiation, so we got to be careful here. I've got another oxygen generator up and running to make some more oxygen. It was a problem there. I don't know if you've been finding this. Leave a comment if you have. The wall light, you have to manually repair things when they get broken. So right now I'm trying to repair these things that have been broken, and it took a while to kind of figure out what was, you know, why I was having power issues, and you have to find the particular power nodes that are broken, manually repair them, and then it's probably a good idea to micro that task so that it actually gets done. That's one thing that I've been finding is an issue. But as you can see, the hallways are really starting to come along. I'm starting to feel like this is the ship I always wanted it to be. It is a buzz with action. It's very overwhelmed. Our food situation is not doing well, but thanks to the algae machine, starvation is not going to be an issue. One thing I didn't think about is my team, my team number 1, Stephanie. That was her. Now my fire team is not as good. I think Frank might have to become a fire member. He's got a weapons 3. He's accurate. He's our level 3 researcher, though. This is the problem. So I don't want to get rid of him. But we have Lawson now, who's also a level 3 researcher, and Lila, of course, but Lila's already on the fire team. So I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to promote him to Murder Boy. Day 79, no sign of the pirates yet, but I'm sure we'll spot them at some point. There's the Merchant Federation or the Army, I'm not sure. And there's the pirates. Looks like we're gonna come into contact with them here, but if we just wait for a second, maybe they'll join us here. Now, who's this here? If we wait, let's find out what happens here. Our evasion has failed. We're dropping into a sector with somebody else, though. Hopefully they're at war with them, too. And this could be a good little move on our part. We don't have the fire teams, though, to ward them off. So let's make sure we're jumping again. And our turrets are already at red alert. We do have a turret. So that's, you know, if we wanted to, we could do some war. Now, wait, where did they... Oh, they left. Oh, we've been abandoned. All right, what does this have? What do they have? Okay, come on. They've got 1 gun, and they have shields, and we just have the 1 gun as well. So we'd have to work through their shields. They would have to whittle our immense weight down. I think we just need to jump. Unfortunately, our time is not ready to do any battle with them just yet. And so we move on. I'm just waiting until the time is right, until we can land a truly big fish. Now let's go see what this top one has, and hopefully it has some adventure and some big fish in it as well. Oh, perfect. Let's drop here, though, and get this Energium. We land in a sector that has a civilian space base right near a derelict vessel. It's going to be Frank's first outing with our shooting team, our fight team. We'll probably send Annie and Frank. We got to be careful, though. I think Annie is like the only one keeping this ship together. Our food situation is still not great. I want to check and make sure that botany is being prioritized, of course, and that we're not like somehow just like neglecting to make food. But we have such a massive area of growing, and I'm still not getting enough food in the kitchen. People are using the algae dispenser mostly, so I got to figure out what's going on there. Oh, I want to make sure that gets finished. Why has that not been? High construction priority, please. Construct. Aura? Somebody? Yeah, you guys will get on it. Most of the builders are now loading into this ship to go explore this thing. And then these folks here, we could trade something with them. We probably want to trade for power, or water would be good at this time. I'm starting to get a little worried about water. But we'll come back. We'll see what this derelict vessel has for us, and then we will trade with them accordingly. The problem is, yeah, how do you prioritize when everybody needs to do everything? That's what I'm running into right now. We don't have a stay-at-home botanist anymore because our shooty team needs those two. Oh boy. Okay, this was a bad move. Lila is down. I was watching her stamina was not doing great. Okay, that's not ideal. We still have 3. Oh, boy. Oh, this has been a rough episode. This has been a very tough episode for me. I'm not worried about Lila, of course. I think she'll be back. She just was tired, was the main problem. Is it just me, or are these bugs bigger or, like, scarier? I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, so sensitive now because it's been going, let's be honest, pretty poorly for me. Things have been going very poorly for the HSS Kirby this episode. Hopefully we can figure this out. Hopefully we find somebody in here. I think I'm almost ready for more crew members. Maybe 2 more. I need a botanist. I need something. Now, I still haven't run into somebody who... Here, let's float across here, folks. Can we not get through whatever that is? I still haven't found anybody that, like, lets me... Or any space base that, like, lets me buy a person. I'm not really sure how that's done. Oh, yeah. Smoke them. Great. Hurry up. Great. All right, let's get back over here and see what's going on down here. Now, Lila, are you ready to go again? Draft. Nope, you're not ready. Lila's having some troubles. That's all right. We'll deal with all of this first, and then Lila can help us. Once you, okay, good. Lila's up. So, Lila, I want you to come over here and get whatever that is. Good work. Okay, that spider bug was definitely headed to Lila, I could tell. You can just tell. You can see the evil in the spider bug's eyes. Okay, let's get in here and then see what's going on in here. Yeah, thanks for the new data log, Lila. Oh, wait, Lila, check that room out. Thank you. All right, now everybody come here. And let's get you three to blast this wall. I need to make some, like, movement, you know? I need to make the ability to move around this ship a little easier right now. That wall. Why is it that hard to get you to blast this wall? There we go. So that's going to make movements a little easier. Let's blast this wall, too. We're just really trying to make it... so our... Lila, where are you going? Ah. All right, let's do this here. Blast this wall. I just want life to be easier for our folks. Although we might not be able to blast this wall because of the... yeah, okay, never mind then. Because of the temperature regulator there. I'm not seeing very much. I don't think there's going to be very much for us to collect. There's going to be some scrap, so we'll get that hull scrap that we've been after. Looks like there might be a bit of food. And, oh, Persephone and Frank got the drop on this bug here. Nice work. Are we seeing this, though? Look at this building. It's like, look at this structure. Oh, that looks awesome. I want to build some of that in our ship. All right, transfer. You know what? Not a bad haul, to be honest. Not a bad haul at all. Let's make sure we salvage everything. We are back needing to salvage everything just to survive. Low on the hull scrap. Ugh, that's not great. Maybe we can buy some hull from these guys. Let's see if they sell hull, because that's kind of what's holding us back right now out of some of our plans, some of our dreams. Nope, no hull for sale either. Okay, so we might need to research and build an assembler. But folks, that's life in space, you know? Sometimes... Yeah, salvage structure is great. I'm trying to conclude here. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, I gotta undraft you guys. Whoops. Okay, now I can conclude things, unless they all die. Come on, get back to the ship. Yes. Okay, good. Where was I? Yeah, sometimes, folks, you find that space is almost just too tough. Civilians are incoming. Maybe we'll do some trade. We have all of the pieces here at our disposal for a successful life. We have our expansions. We're renovating. We are expanding. We haven't stopped dreaming about what the future can hold for us. But surrounding that hope is a whole bunch of chaos. Bane's chagrin has entered the sector, and you know what? I am tired of running, so we are booting up our turrets. Annie is on the guns, and we are fighting back. We've also had to deal with a bit of a power outage situation, which was really annoying. I don't know why, but sometimes they just forget to load these up with power rods, and like we have enough power rods, so just do your jobs. Now, this ship has no shields, but it is a veritable tank with hull stabilizers. So, the question is, can we keep the power up and running? Can we survive? Oh, the slavers. Demand that we surrender and propose to hold fire until negotiations are established. A decline. Thank you very much. We have quite a lot of hull left, and they have no shields almost. We've actually been going after their shields here. I'm going to speed up time a little bit here. All right, how are we doing? We haven't gone through. We still have 8 energy cells left. Captain Annie is firing boldly. We might have to get our hyperjump engines ready. We still have a little over half of our hull left, and we've now started eating into their hull. This could be close. They're asking for us to surrender again, but I am not going to. Rourke's drift has left the sector. These folks are... Wait, what's happening? Why have we stopped firing? Oh no, does this need... Overview jobs? Aura, run an energy cell to us. Decline. Energy cell, Aura. God. Okay, we're back. We're back up and we're back in firing. Decline again. We're declining. Energy cell. Another energy cell is being brought to them. We've got their... We're declining again. Their hull is... Oh, for heaven's sake. Why is it so... We need to bring energy cells... Decline. We need to bring energy cells here all the time. We just need to make sure... We're going through a lot of energy cells. Decline again. We will destroy them. I am... Decline. Decline. Oh my goodness. If we can load our guns, we are basically destroyed. If we can load our guns... Decline. If we can load our guns in time, we might be able to destroy them. I feel like they've run out of energy as well. Look, we came right down to the end, and we have destroyed the Bane's Chagrin. Their shuttle exits. I'm not sure what the plan is with this shuttle. It seems to have just exited. Oh my goodness. Decline. Stop asking for a ceasefire. We have destroyed you. Their distress beacon is activated. But ladies and gentlemen, our first victory. It cost us almost all our energy cells, so that's something to remember. We go through energy cells fast. So fighting battles is not always the way to go. But this time, it was. Oh my goodness. We dropped into this sector here in the northern arm of this particular star system and fell straight into the slavers here. We did a little bit of mining. We've got this derelict vessel here coming to us. And then a battle with the slavers. We have destroyed them. They are, I assume, losing oxygen now. Although it doesn't look like it doesn't look like it's venting out. Maybe it all vented out very quickly. But we are going to find out who's over there and what they have for us in our first major takedown in Space Haven Alpha 10. The CGS Bane's Chagrin. More like Bane's... I can't think of a pun. Look, the point is, we've made our first kill. It almost cost us our ship, but we did it. I did not think that was a good idea, but I just decided to press forward because I was just so frustrated. You heard me there trying not to swear. I was so frustrated. I just wanted that victory, and we finally have a victory. So we are going to find out what happens when we board them in the next episode of Space Haven. Prepare yourselves, Frank, Lila, Persephone, and Annie. You've got to go to war.